Hey guys, this is Billy from adultcello.com, and today I want to make a video that's somewhat of an addition onto a video I made earlier. It's how to hold the cello, some guidelines, and then also I just want to show you guys how I hold my cello from multiple angles and points of view, because I've had a lot of questions about that. It can be hard because most videos are shot head-on. That's not always the most helpful. So here we go. All right, so the first point of contact will be right here. It's with the inside of the left knee, and it's going to connect to just under the back C-bout. Okay, so the C-bout is this spot right here on the cello, and right underneath there's that little curve right below the point of the C-bout, and that's going to touch inside of your leg, kind of close to the knee. Okay, not too far into your lower thigh, not right next to your kneecap, just on the inside. That's where I put it. Second point of contact I would use is for men and women, it's the solar plexus, so kind of like the breastbone right here, and that's a general idea for where you want the top shoulder of the cello to be touching. Okay, so it's going to rest against your body, and that's kind of where to aim for. Third point is right here. This is, well, this would be the C peg. I don't have one because it's called a posture peg, but imagine a peg right here. That C peg, which is the lower one on the playing side, that's going to go somewhere around your left ear. Okay, again, depending on the angle you're going to use, how long the end pin is, that's going to be plus or minus a little bit. But those are the 3 points: left knee, solar plexus, left ear, and C peg. All right, so this is a side view of kind of what I look like holding my cello. I think I'm about maybe a 40 to 45 degree angle. It approaches my body. That can totally change depending on whether you prefer a short end pin or a longer end pin. Why don't we just go ahead and say a short end pin, for example, would usually make it a little more vertical, okay, the face of the cello. And then a longer end pin or bent end pin even will make it maybe a little bit more like this, kind of more like a tabletop. Both are used by amazing players, so there's no right or wrong way. It's just kind of whatever feels comfortable for you. The only other thing I will say is that in terms of your knees and your legs, one thing to look out for is having a position that looks maybe something like this, where, of course, let's say my feet were flat on the ground. If your knees are past the front of your cello, there's a very good chance that when you're bowing, you're going to bow into your leg, kind of get in your own way. So I recommend have your legs, especially the tops of your thighs, out of the way so that you can pull the bow freely, especially on the C string. All right, here I am from the other angle. Couple other things. Most people, they'll be most comfortable if they're sitting kind of on the edge of the chair, whatever chair they're using. And I found that most cellists would like legs of a chair, the back legs to be a little higher than the front legs, just to kind of pitch you forward so that your body comes to meet the cello forwards like this. It helps with transferring weight comfortably into the strings. The other thing I'll say is just in terms of general height and angle of the cello, you just want to make sure that if you took your fingers and you think of the real fast Japanese trains that have the magnets, if you just kind of hook your fingers on the inside of any string and slide up and down, you just want to feel like your left arm isn't inhibited by the shoulder of the cello. So certain angles, I don't know, maybe something like this, maybe this would feel comfortable in first position, but if I had to play much higher on the neck, I'm going to have a lot of trouble getting over into that kind of thumb position area. Finally, yeah, just the angle, again, with having the back legs of the chair a little bit higher, you can have more than a 90-degree angle in your legs at the knee, and what that translates to is that your hips will be slightly above your knees. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel, and thanks for watching.